Hello everyone and welcome back to another Disney Dreamlight video. In this video we are going to be taking a look at Act 3 of the DLC A Rift in Time. So this is a continuation of a Spark of Imagination questline. And as you can see, this cutscene triggers as soon as you go to Eternity Isle even. And as you can see, Mickeey is going through a little bit of a change. He's transforming into his Steamboat Willie form, and Merlin looks like the culprit there, but he's actually trying to problem solve the solution. But yeah, wouldn't it be a laugh if Merlin was entering into his villain era? So, gotta pick strawberries. But yes, find Merlin, and he will challenge you to doing all the work. No, he will give you the main quest line, which is called Mysterious Mickeey, and Merlin spots that the mouse himself is a little under the weather and theorizes that he's stuck between the past, the present, and let's just put it in there, the future. So part of this quest is you're going to get 4 mini quests that you're going to have to tackle as part of it. And I'm going to tell you now, lads, you're going to need your bronze and your brass ingots. So mine that copper ore, because you're going to need it for at least 2 of the parts. You're going to have to craft a lot. So, first thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to talk to Mickeey, and you're going to have to, I suppose, diagnose the problem and hear from the horse's mouth, or in this case, the mouse. It's pretty cool graphic, isn't it?
Over here.
Let me just get a good look at him in case he decides to shift in time. No, he's behaving himself. Right. But yeah, oh, there we go. I hope that's an option. I hope that's an option for his skin, not just one or the other, but like 2. Kind of like Vanellope. But yeah, he's acting quite calm for someone who is morphing in and out of time. So we have to return to Merlin. And what's the bets? That he is not where we left him. Not at the minute, Belle. We've got more pressing matters. Oh, he's running away from us. Yes, that is the motive of the person wanting to help by running away. Piece of paper on the ground there. We will lift it after this quest line because we don't want to be contaminating our logbook. So yes, this traces back to Jafar. And yeah, we'll leave that for later. So we're going to follow Merlin up to where the cellar door is. We're all familiar with that because that's where we were left off on part 2 of the Spark of Imagination questline. We're going to get trapped in the environment. Oh, very cool.
Hello.
Or maybe not. Maybe dangerous. Yes. Maybe we should be scared of this portal. But yes, it's blocking our way. And what's the bet? So we have to get rid of it so we can help Mickeey. Yeah, we need to heal the rift in time. And to do that, we need to use the Spark's magic. And unfortunately, our hourglass cannot be used. The key to unlocking the Spark of Imagination is using your imagination. Who knew? So we need help from Oswald. Merlin, why Oswald? Because he's a fascinating fella. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so Merlin's explaining that Oswald comes from the past, and whoever owned the valley before me, he meant a lot to them, so plot twist is probably going to be like a parent or something. We're calling him old, we're calling him ancient. So, we have to find the lucky rabbit. He's usually always outside his own house, so as luck would have it. Here we go.
That's it. Step right up.
Probably is like my favourite character in the game, isn't he? They really did design him well. So Mickeey told me we need to use our imaginations to close the time rifts. Boy, have we come to the right rabbit. Yes, Mickeey. Yes, Mickeey. Mickeey in the background there. He's the new Mirabelle. Just can't get enough of the limelight. So we all have to do is make something from using our imagination and toss it into the rift. Sounds simple enough. Or at least it should, but I will warn you, you will need a lot of copper ore. Because as luck would have it, they're going to make a lot of items that use copper ore. So we need to go with Rapunzel, Gaston, Eve and Mickeey. Which is just perfect. All the Rift in Time characters and Mickeey. So, Mickey's right beside us, so will we start with him? Let's do it. So, Mickeey is one of the characters that you need a lot of copper ore, or at least I did, because I didn't think about mining resources before the patch. So this quest, use your imagination. Mickeey, we are going to follow Mickeey. He's leading us astray. So when you sign up these quests, each character is going to run to their rift portal. So I think Mickey's is at the end of this here. We'll have a race with all of them and see who can get there first. Mickeey taking his time. There we go. They're pretty cool, aren't they? So how are we supposed to close this? So we have to use the power of our imagination. We have to make something. So Mickey's stomach is rumbling, which makes me think it's going to be food related. A hot dog cart. Ah yes, so not just food, but a way to
so long for now.
House said food. So you're going to have to make bronze and brass ingots. And this is the wrong crafting desk. It's been too long since I have played this game. But I'm going to cut a long story short and say I needed a lot of copper for this. So it's always a good idea to get your mining buddy following you so that they can spit out extra copper and extra gems, whatever you find. So Scrooge is my mining buddy. And basically you just have to find any kind of mining spots around Eternity Isle and it can spit out copper. So we get a bit of copper, a bit of tin and some gems. We have to wait for Scrooge to... Yes, there he is, he's coughing out extra ones. Keep doing that enough times so that you can make bronze and brass ingots. Now, I'm not going to lie, lads. It took me a while. I had to actually mine everything in every biome to get enough copper. Hopefully you had a bit more luck than me and your mining buddy kind of sprang a load of extra stuff for you. So, once we've made all our ingots, we have to make one more. Craft the hot dog cart. So we don't have to give them to Mickeey, we craft the hot dog cart itself. Looks cool. Bring it to Mickeey, who is going to be following us anyway. Scrooge is just surplus to requirements at this stage. There's only one thing missing, the hot dogs. Ah yes, that makes sense. He has a special recipe for us, hopefully not too taxing. And he's giving us ink, so we have to make black and white hot dogs. Which is just perfect. We don't have to actually we don't have to learn the recipe. I think you actually learn the recipe automatically. So, let's pop to the nearest cooking station. We have a wee party in the house, it seems. And what you're looking for, it's going to be... It took me a while to kind of realise it's not going to be called hot dog. It's at the very bottom, it's called tune. I think it's tune. I don't like the cooking menus in this game. There we go, Toon Dog. And phew, we have everything. So you're just going to need a little bit of meat that you can buy at Gaston's stall if you so need. It's a 5-star recipe. Could be a handy one to make. There we go, we made 2. One for me and one for you. Bring them to Mickeey. And he's delighted with life. And he's not changing back, so maybe he's safe in this house. Right, now what do we need to do? Oh. Get out of my way, Scrooge. So then we just have to follow Mickeey back to the beach. Just going to eat a bit of food so we can speed. And hopefully beat Mickeey in the race. There he is there. Will we be able to do it? Mario Kart, eat your heart out. Oh, and there we go. He's taking a sweet time. We have to toss it into the rift after all that effort, lads. Nothing to show for it. Except a cool looking rift gone. The pain.
Well, what do you know?
And there we go. Use your imagination, Mickeey. Finished. That's the first of 4. We'll say goodbye to you. We've used you, Scrooge. So, that is Mickeey done. Next, she's the first on the screen. We'll take a look at Eve. Now, Eve is another one who needs copper. So hopefully you have enough spare to craft whatever it is she needs. I don't know how we're going to get a robot to imagine things. Maybe that attitude and that perspective says more about me than it does Eve. So, go inside the ancient ruins with Eve. Now, it took me a little while to kind of figure that out, but it's beside the docks, so it's where the last Spark of Imagination questline was. So hopefully you have enough juice to sprint. It's beside Eve's house. And it's far enough away from the well, so which is unfortunate, but sure, listen. Nice to stretch the legs. Once we're here, you're going to get stuck on all these stones, so we're just going to get rid of these ones, just so that we have a clear path. And this is the second rift.
Directive?
Directive indeed. So yes, she doesn't really know what imagination is, so this is going to be a toughie. But she suggests going to Wally, so after all that running we have to run back. This is where the sprinting comes in handy, lads. The loading screen pops up. Now we have to find where Wally is. And of course he's hiding. There he is, in the lagoon. We'll pop to the lagoon. And there he is. So he's given us a recording equipment, a film projector. And we could make a movie. I'm sure how this is going to inspire us if we don't have an idea for the movie. Better pick that garlic though. My Eve's happy already. She doesn't know what to do. Take some pictures of you and Wally around the island and make him watch it together. Well, pictures isn't really a movie, but listen, I digress. Who says robots can't use their imaginations? I did about 2 minutes ago. So, this is actually... This part is quite easy. I'm just going to have to wait for it to update. There we go. So, inside the ancient ruins, inside Wally's home, and inside Eve's home. So, we're going to teleport, I think, to Wally's first, because Eve's home is right beside the ancient ruins. So, Wally's house is in the Forest of Valor. And literally all you're going to have to do is just take a wee picture of the two robots having the laugh. There we go. Not even going to give them a chance to smile. We're in and out, lads. We're on a busy time schedule. Find yourself at Eve's home, which is right beside the ancient ruins in the dock. And again, just taking a wee picture. Don't know why she needs a bed in her room, but anyway, in her house. Appearances. Leave. And you'll be lucky to find that you're right beside the ancient ruins. So you're just gonna jump in here. And again, make the trip back to the portal. Take another picture. I suppose we'll try and get them all in it, them both in it. While you're going through the portal. Now, this is where the copper ore kind of comes into it, so you have to, and plastic actually, which is annoying. So you're going to have to fish for plastic scraps, and you're going to have to craft mechanical parts. And I have 3 plastic scraps. I still have the trauma of Oswald's quest. Remember when you needed like 120 or so? So yeah, to get plastic, you just have to fish. You don't even have to go for a node. It's nearly probably better if you don't, and you can get plastic like that. Then you just have to craft brass and bronze ingots for you to create mechanical parts. So we have problems with our inventory. Such is life. So we're just going to actually get stuck in the environment there and turn on and off our lights. And we're going to shimmy some stuff into the storage boxes. As you can see, my storage mechanism or system is non-existent. So hopefully you have a lot better organization going on in your valley. Craft the ingots and make your mechanical parts. I think we need 3 of them, but as you can see, I'm just going to show you this. Here you go. Make 3. Once that's done, you have to then craft the film reel. Give it to Eve. He's only going to be delighted with life. Very easy to write for Eve, isn't it? You just put directive in chat boxes. I'm going to take a little bit of food, probably over it there, so we can sprint. But yes, this is the final part of Eve's quest, where we go back to the rift and we chuck our hard-earned copper ore, our ingots, our plastic scraps into the rift. Isn't that a lovely, lovely way to spend our effort? Gonna get trapped in the rocks. There we go. So we just talked to Eve. She's gonna chuck our hard-earned work away.
Eve.
Luckily, this is the end of the copper ore requirements. Now, that's Eve done. And next is Rapunzel. So she is in the wild tangle in my game. So yes, she's noticed the rifts as well. She should be easy. Surely she has a lot of imagination going on.
Huh?
Yeah, trust me, you're perfect for this. Maybe we just have to go over and she'll close it with like the snap of her fingers. She'll just go and that's it, done.
Yay!
Probably not though. So the race is on. I think I know from the trailer where this rift has appeared, but I just want to make sure she's going the right way as I plan to. Yeah, I think it's up where the sundial is. So we're just going to zoom by. Mario Kart. Gonna give her a false sense of hope that she could possibly be faster than me. And there we go, there's the 3rd portal. Really cool, aren't they? It's a pity it's not like a piece of furniture you could go as a bit impatient there. Throwing down the old fishing pole at her. So yes. So maybe we have to do some sort of painting or something maybe, because it's only in black and white. The character model is lovely, isn't it? It's only now you kind of appreciate the detail that went into it. Oh, typical. She doesn't have her imagination working. So we're recreating kind of the scenes from the movie. So she needs to see lanterns to feel inspired or creative. So we have to craft some lanterns. Now, it's not telling me to find anything, so I presume we have it already in our inventory. Our inventory. There we go, floating lanterns. Look pretty cool. Bring to Rapunzel. I like that they just follow you automatically, isn't it handy?
Huh?
It's wonderful how you're helping people.
Huh?
Thanks, Elsa. She just ran away. She's just dropping compliments and then running. So now, this is the final-ish part of it. You have to go around and talk to everyone from A Rift in Time about their dreams. Better pick strawberries. Yes, We ask Eve what her deepest wish is, and it's probably going to be about plants and Wally. It really is that simple, yes. Gaston, better pick flowers first, though. Yeah, so I have 2 quests to do. I've about 3 or 4 to do with Gaston, so we better pick the right one. But yes, it actually turns out that Gaston's wish is that he wants Belle to notice him, which I'm like, oh, it's quite poetic and nice and totally futile. Surprisingly deep, yes. Then we have to find Oswald and we have to find Mickeey. Now, Oswald is 99% always outside his own house. So let's get, yeah, there he is. Don't even have to check. He's just always around his house. So yeah, all we have to do is just, he doesn't have a wish. He's always lucky, which is a great way to be. And then poor old Mickeey, probably his wish is to return to normal. But we'll speed around here. There he is. Is he still changing? I don't know. He's not in the costume or the skin that I left him in, so maybe he's still kind of glitching. And his wish is that everyone is happy. All his friends are happy. Another futile wish. Look, there he is. He's changing.
See ya real soon.
He should have wished for something better. Wish for a million wishes. Now follow me. Okay, right. So Belle out of my way. I'd imagine we're going to go back to the sundial and we're going to toss the lantern into the rift. And Rapunzel does not stand a chance at catching up with us. Better get rid of this though. I've mined so much copper in this quest that any opportunity to get some for the next couple I will seize with gusto. And in first place we come. Comfortably. And the wait is on for the slowpoke to arrive. They should be able to sprint. I'm going to put that into my my recommendations for the updates of this game. Yes, we're just going to toss our lantern in with all the wishes.
Everything here is so
Shanae. That's Irish for that's it. So yes, Shanae. That's Rapunzel's. And then the final one then is Gaston, who's hiding from us. Oh, there he is. He's at the docks, wishing well. And yes, we're admiring you. We'll take our time admiring you. So Gaston's is the final one that we're doing. And I will timestamp these in the video so that people can kind of click on whatever one that they might need. But it's an easy enough kind of quest. It's just a bit tedious with all the crafting and the gathering and stuff. But yes, Gaston is wanting to rename all of Eternity Isle after him. But he still is a little bit annoyed about these rifts, or the portals that have manifested around the place. So follow me and I'll show you.
You're leaving?
So the race is on with this chap. We just have to find out where he's going. He said his camp, so I have a sneaking suspicion. Just gonna show both there. So I'd imagine it's up where his house is. I think. Oh wait, is his camp? Oh no, his camp is where we first met him, where his like little tent and storage and stuff is. Is he gonna beat us? We're gonna admit defeat. No. We caught up. Nope. And there's the fourth and final portal. Happy days. So yeah, he wants it gone. Even though he has a lovely house, I don't know why he's trying to like hold on to this camp. But listen, I suppose it has its own wee charm at the end of it all.
Goodbye.
Good boy. So we have to talk to Oswald because we have to find a way to trigger his imagination, which is quite shady for Gaston. But so Oswald says, "No way, I'm not helping that potato." The insults, ladies and gentlemen, apologies for the profanity. So Gaston wanted to hunt him, and so Oswald is not at all pleased with him.
Hello. Dust
Could
up.
I get some help, please?
And Gaston is nowhere to be seen. Oh, he's actually behind us. Isn't that handy? There should be like a little icon, I think, on the map for like quest people, just to be like a Vegas sign to point you in the right direction. But yes, we're giving out to him for hunting one of the villagers. But he suggested a little island tour to remind you of all your heroic deeds.
Remember,
Move along.
I ain't no
I'm done with
chump.
you now.
So Gaston wants to revisit the shipwreck that brought him to the Isle, Eternity Isle, in the first place. So I do know where this is. I think it's where his house is. There's a giant boat, I think. It could be where we found him, which is like in the corner. This is a tricky quest, lads, if you're competitive like me and want to beat them. Is it over here? I don't think so. Yeah, he's making his way uphill. He's doing a cable, she's running up that hill. I would imagine it's near this ship here, which I've kind of only noticed now. So is he being inspired? No. He wants to have a high vantage point to look down. So follow Gaston to higher ground. And shall we find it? There he is there. A ship in a bottle. Okay, so I suppose we're connecting A to B to C here. So because he's looking so far up, he thinks the ship is tiny and he wants to craft a ship in a bottle. So we need 10 softwood and we need 8 glass. Now, I made the mistake, I thought you had to craft them or gather them. If you have them in your inventory, you just need to have them then, you just need to put them in your bags. Because for some reason the game wants Gaston to craft the ship in the bottle. So you just have to give him the materials. So that's why you just need to have them in your inventory. You hand over the 20 wood, softwood, and the 8 glass. And he's going to craft his own one.
I really like it here.
Good man. Pity he couldn't have done that with all the copper ore we needed. So he hands you back the ship in a bottle. You examine it. You give your seal of approval. You're like the teacher and you give an A+, and then you just give it back. And then you just go to the rift, which is in the Borderlands. So we're just going to teleport back to Eternity Isle. It's a pity the storage system isn't synced, otherwise I wouldn't have to teleport, but sure anyway. And then we have to go back to the portal. Which I've made the mistake of is actually in his camp. So I think Gaston's got a head start. He didn't appear with us when we teleported. I know we've been beaten, lads, in the last hurdle. He won the race. GG. I'm giving up in this game. Yeah. We just chucked the ship in the bottle in the rift and it's gone. So there is all 4 of the use your imagination quests, and then all we have to do is return to Merlin, who, let's guess, is going to be as far away as possible. No, he's not actually. He's kind of sauntering to Jafar's palace.
Well,
So,
hello.
sup Merlin.
Huzzah!
Huzzah. Oh, our final race, lads. The end boss. I think we're going to beat him. Oh no, all these obstacles. Are we going the right way? No. Here, lads. We lost. This is the second time.
Hello.
I let the team down. But yes, that is the first part of the brand new questline in A Rift in Time, Mysterious Mickeey, done. So get your 4 imagination quests done, and then you can press on into the palace. So happy days. Stay tuned for more of the new patch. As always, thanks very much for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing my content. Very appreciated. And until next time, lads, keep safe, keep well, and look after yourselves.